So a very quick little project today. We've got a expanding gate here, security gate, depending on what you want to call it, and it has some rivets, but these rivets experience some wear and tear from, well, I suppose the action of the gate opening, closing. So that's a loose one, that's a tight one, and so this one's alright as well. Then down here, somewhere over here, that one there is looking a bit loose as well. So down here you can see I've already replaced one of the pop rivet. This previous repair, it's holding up nicely, but this one next to it's going. I'll try and show you from the other side, it's backlit. So we'll start off with what you need. It's not very much. The basic tools needed: one pop riveter, some pop rivets. These are just also called blind rivets. There's a little zip bag. But basically you just need to make sure that when you buy them that they're deep enough to go through a couple of layers of metal and a spacer in between, and then have enough of this. This is the end that gets curled over when this pin here gets pulled by the pop riveter. So the pop riveter, you push it through the hole, and you squeeze it, but it grabs hold of this shaft and it pulls it with a tremendous force. So it actually deforms this aluminium around the pin, and it pulls it, and mushrooms it out. That's how you get it into a rivet or rivet head on the other side. I also like to use a drill bit and a drill to drill out the rivets that are not completely gone, so you can do that. And yeah, optional is a cup of coffee, right? Sometimes you need some sustenance or a bit of a boost. So you can see this is the back of the rivet, and it's not completely gone, even though it's very loose, and it's been cutting away the steel on the aluminium rivet. I can center it. A little bit more. I say. Now, out she comes, right? So that's the easy way to take out the rivet. So there's a space in between these two pieces of metal. So if we pop the rivet through there, without, don't bump it like that. There we go. We've got the spacer. You can't see it, but I promise you it's in between these two pieces of metal. Anyway, so this is the pin which is going to get pulled. So we'll go put the pop rivet on the other side, and in fact that might probably be more interesting. I'll do one from each side. So no, I'd normally be on the other side, but I'm trying to film this. So there we go. You can see how it's mushrooming out already. We don't have it too tight. So that's still good. It can still move. But ultimately you shouldn't be able to go too tight because the pin will break off. Okay, and that's one of them done. Take a look at the other one. I'll do it from the other side. So this is the other one, and you can see that the rivet is completely worn away here. There's just nothing on the other side. So you can probably just pull it right out. We are going to drop the spacer, I think, if we do that there. Oh, maybe we can't, eh? We might have to drill it, because it won't fit through the other piece of metal. Drill time. Ah, here we go. Another one. This time, we drop the spacer. The spacer and the rivet. This is just a little plastic washer. It could have been some other metal, I suppose, but plastic, I suppose, can be argued to have a better, lower friction. Yeah. Come on. There we go. Okay, cool. Caught the spacer. Let's go to the other side. Alright, back to the side where the light's coming from, so much easier to film. Can you really see the problem with this picture though? It's over there, the coffee's on the other side of the gate. Righty, so let's try to zoom in. Mode. I find it helps to push a little bit that way to stop the rivet from not being where you need it. especially at the beginning. Once it starts to bite and contract, then it works fine. There we go. Bam. Now, it's quite a bit better than it was. So now I'm happy. Simple, right? Just pop riveter, some pop rivets, a drill, and of course coffee. One tip is if you're going to be hoarding out the tools and doing the work, is you may as well replace as many as are looking dodgy, even if they haven't failed yet. Rather do 5 or 6 or 7 than just the 2 that have, really met their end. Then you don't have to like do this all again in, I don't know, a few months' time. And the other thing is, when the cat is chilled out in front of the gate, then he's happy with it.